I'm going to start out by telling you about Dexie. Now, Dexie is the tiniest black and white tuxedo cat that you will probably ever see. And everyone always thinks she's a kitten because she's so tiny, but actually, she's 16 years old. And when she was at her heaviest in her youth, she was a whopping 6 pounds. That made her into a little meatball. And she was so strong. So if you picture like the strength of an ox and the relative strength of an ant, that's sort of her. That's Dexie. And as you can imagine, that ox ant is almost impossible to give medications to. So small, strong, and she would just squiggle out of any restraint. So fortunately, for most of her life, we were able to get away with no oral medications. Then last year, the unthinkable happened. I woke up, went downstairs, Dexie came out, she's dragging one leg. All the worries that just went through my head in that moment. Go to the vet says, no problem, it's just arthritis. All you have to do is give her daily medication. And my heart just sunk. How do you give an ox ant medication every day for the rest of her life? So my veterinarian said, no problem. Do the burrito method. You do this, this, this. Cat can't move. You can give them medication. So I go home, show my husband because he's going to be the one restraining. Here's how you do the burrito method. Boom, boom, boom. Seems easy. We did not know that Dexie hates burritos. Who would have known? So he ended up improvising and did instead the sushi roll. And this was roll, roll, tuck in body parts, roll, roll, tuck, tuck. I reach over, I grab her mouth, open it up, stick in the syringe, squeeze the medication, and the medication goes all over her cheek as she dodges out of the way. And of course, at that point, I have no idea, did any of it make it in? Did none of it? I don't want to overdose her. I don't want to do the wrong thing. So let's just give up for this first attempt. Attempt number 2. Sushi roll, tuck, tuck, roll, roll, tuck, tuck. I'm reaching over. I'm trying to open up her mouth. She, which is similar to what I can only imagine Houdini looked like in a straitjacket, squiggled. And then all of a sudden, this one little paw comes out over the top of the sushi roll. We've got this. Tuck the paw in, open up the mouth, stick in the syringe, squeeze the medication. Medication goes into the mouth. Yes, she makes a gulp swallow sound. All of that looks good. I feel like something is not right. I don't know what it is. I'm staring at her and she and I are just eye to eye. And her sweet little innocent eyes are saying, that was so yummy. Thank you so much for taking care of me. She, of course, forgot that I'm a psychologist. I'm an expert in behavior. I believed not one word that her eyes were saying. I continue to stare at her, and what is that glisten in the side of her mouth? What is that drool going all the way down her chin? And now Dexie's eyes are desperate. And her eyes are saying, that has nothing to do with the medication. It's a totally different thing. Don't worry about that. I was worried. And I knew it, of course, had to do with the medication that I just stuck in her mouth that was now coming out. So attempt number 3, sushi roll, open up her mouth, squirt, gulp sound, eye to eye. She played it cool. Dexie could have been a poker player, pretending like everything was fine. But like most amateur poker players, the thing that gave her away was her tell. And her tell was the drool. And in that moment, even though we normally think of drool as being a negative thing, I was thankful for that drool in that moment. Wait, did I just say thankful for drool? I was. I was thankful for the drool because that drool was the telltale sign that what I was seeing on the outside was not matching what was going on the inside. Well, at some point, of course, we figured out the right strategy and we've been able to successfully give her medication. Every time I give her medication, though, I'm staring at that corner of her mouth, making sure that there is no drool.